And with that rather simple run, I think I'll now try Ramble Cruci 20. Starting Haglin's hat. Yes, the House of Slime is very tempting, but I think I'm going to need the extra health. I don't expect to win this run. I'm plan on trying a few runs just at Cruci 20 level. We'll see if I can get a win or not, because I'll be very impressed if I do, shall we say. I think that it's a, a good challenge. You know, I've done an excellent job of proving that, let's change targeting. Roundel Cruci 20 is not exactly my strong suit. It's definitely the Cruci 20 that I'm the worst at. It took me the longest time to beat, and it actually took me a fair bit longer than the other Cruci 20s, didn't it? But hopefully... Interesting. I don't know about double store early on. Sorry, double elite early on, but I think I might be going for it, which is very dangerous. Yeah, but hopefully this run can prove something slightly different. That obviously, I was just getting extremely unlucky, and it definitely wasn't the fact that I'm just not very good at Roundel. Because I'm not the best at Roundel. I'll happily admit that. I also don't think that Roundel is the best. That definitely has something to do with it, doesn't it? Okay. Yep. Oh, not quite as much as I was hoping. Unless I'm just going to discard. It's terrible. It's not going to achieve much anyway. I did get the refresh. That is mildly unfortunate. It looks like things mostly work out though. Because I get to pull off this shot, which doesn't deal damage actually, I just realised. Dodge. Honestly, fine by me. Decent enough, Goldie. Yeah, I don't know how these elites are going to go. I don't expect them to go well. That's one thing I will say. I do want to make sure that I get more XP for my... I probably should have shot horrible, actually. That was a misplay. My bestiary. That is actually something I definitely want to do. The problem is, all of the XP that I need to get is later on. It's actually just really hard to get. I believe there's the mirrors in area 2 is the earliest possible one. Okay, is the earliest possible one I'll probably find. I technically could get Mimic. That is something I could get. Mimic is something that I'm looking out for. I just don't actually expect to get Mimic in area 1 or area 2. But I technically really could. That'd be pleasant. It's not a fight I get to do often, and honestly, it's a pretty rough one. You lose a lot of health when you take that fight. Minimum 2 hits, I'd say. I think that's a fair statement. Oh, God. I thought this was a valid shot, so let's tax you 100. Nowhere near as much as I'd like. We get the bomb here, though. No bomb. No such luck, I guess. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Scary for a moment there, eh? Very scary. The good news is... Oh, we just got our Peglin. I didn't notice. Don't know why I didn't notice. That's solid, I guess. Now, how on earth does one handle this? Because I straight up need this refresh, and it doesn't feel like it's very easy to aim at. I've done some cool shots for it, but I'm afraid that none of them have particularly worked out. Yeah, like I just spent a lot of time there trying to get a refresh because I couldn't get the kill otherwise. At least you're dead now, but would you look at that? Suddenly I'm down 46 health, let's say? Like, a lot of health. I really, really want the crit next shot. Nice. Gotta love that. I was hoping for a dodge. Oh, you... I see. I'll go for that, and okay, good. Should be able to close things up now. It's what I would like to say, but oh my, did I really just... Well, that certainly is some health back. You see what I mean by double elite just doesn't feel like it's on the table? Yeah, it really doesn't. Prime Rod of Frost. I mean, look, I think I'm just going to take Prime Rod of Frost and say if I don't get really good luck in this elite, I'm just super dead. Because I am just super dead if I don't get really good luck, but there is a chance that it's just totally fine. And I think that chance kind of died this moment I rolled Minotaur. I don't know, if I get a crit for my first hit, then I stand a chance, but frankly I can't be bothered playing out that fight. I don't stand a chance of winning. Straight up. Okay, starting Dodgy Dagger, starting Bombaton. These are very real passives. I think I'll take Bombaton. We'll try and lean towards bomb stuff. If I can get bomb debuff stuff, and that might be good. Sounds like a good plan. But either way, just having the AoE damage is going to be really nice. Technically, I really should not prioritize elites because... Oops, I thought I was shooting the terrible with the shot. Because the Minotaur is just so devastating here. But I don't know if that's going to stop me. Bombaton is just such amazing early tempo that like I kind of want to take on all of the extra early elites I can get so I can get access to those lovely elite passives, of which, especially for bomb stuff, there are more than a few that I would love. But also if I get one Minotaur and I get bad RNG, that's run over, so it's a tough choice. Like I feel like both options are valid. Because like if I simply don't get Minotaur, then I'm just set up in such an amazing position. But if I simply get Minotaur, I'm not set up anymore, shall we say? I think I'm just going to keep excavating. There are a whole bunch of bombs down there, and I could pull off some good shots to that side, or I could just keep going for bombs on the left, which I definitely will be doing with most of my shots. Damn. That was very cool. Yeah, not quite as pretty as I would have liked. Oh, that spinfection was really good. Hold up. I think this shot actually hits the bomb. It does not hit the bomb. I really wanted it to hit the bomb. Well, goddamn. Please just finish up. I'm definitely not in a state where I can take on these elites, but whatever. Roundabout is something I could consider, I guess. We'll see if I get it. I'd rather set up my targeting first. Honestly, Ballad is also something I could consider, but I shan't. Alright, it's not instant Minotaur. It's saving it for later. Probably the last elite we're going to get here. Which, honestly, by that stage, it could be good enough. Yeah, if you want to keep landing spinfection, that'll be nice, I guess. Okay, interesting. Bramble, definitely not so much. I will hit the refresh here, thank you. Exploitable, sure. Transparency now? That's fine. Like, again with the spinfection, if you keep hitting spinfection, that's solid, but if you only hit it once, less valuable. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to get some bonus damage there. We're just going to have to take a bit of a beating. That was always going to be the case with the elite fight, and this is the best time period right now for us to take the beating. The enemies are not exactly hitting us that hard right now. It's just still a lot. Still just very spooky. If I can pull off some good damage with a shot like that, that would just be splendid. Yeah, I like that. A shot like that should be able to hit a crit potentially. I believe it's time to move on. $15 exploitable sure is a big number. Oh, you're joking. I shot the horrible because it's so large it just can't miss. Oh, I have to go for a specific bounce then, like that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Again, I have to go for a specific bounce like that, which did not work, but looks like I barely got enough damage. Let's see what you can achieve. Yeah, I just really can't take these early elites, as I expected, but we'll see what we get here. Clear the way, Perfected Reactant. Definitely just take Perfected Reactant and move along here. Not bad. I'm going to need some kind of way to regen my health though, because it's pretty low. At least Perfected Reactant is a solid passive there. Interesting Bramble, that was actually very well timed. I'll shoot like there, perfect. They should deal a lot of damage. I just need to finish up fights ASAP, so I really should just wait for this bomb. Yeah, there are 2 bombs there. Chances I get him are pretty good. I do want a Bulbo as well, that would be really nice. I think I just try and force as many elites as possible. I have the perfected reaction now, so I'm a whole lot less scared. Combos extremely well with Bombaton, obviously. And boom, perfect. Very clean. I might just grab some more health as well, I think. I think it's probably pretty necessary. That's fine. Oh wait, it was enough bombs, perfect. That's also fine. Alright, now let's, yep, perfect, keep doing the digging. Alright. Well, who wants more? Do you think I just want slightly more health? Let's see what we get. Okay, it's not as bad as it could be. It is completely atrocious, but of course at least Perfected Reactant plus Bombaton is actually just like pretty solid into this fight. I definitely could have gotten a worse fight, and the fact that I'm actually getting dodges is very pleasant, really. Just extremely, extremely pleasant. Because of course I can just completely simplify this fight using the power of explosions. That was a very cool shot. Did what I wanted, unfortunately. How does one pull this off? No. Oh, unfortunate. Good news is I didn't really take too much health loss. I feel like that could have gone a lot better, but I'm absolutely not going to complain. Collidable, I'll pass, but I will heal. That's a powder collector. Definitely just need more bomb power. The best part about all of this bomb power that I'm picking up is I can just convert into debuff power if I find the correct pieces. Any healing is healing, so yeah, valuable. I feel like any second now I'm just about to get ousted. Yeah. Yeah, it was gonna happen. It was always gonna happen. Transparency. Bramble, there we go. Transparency. That's not it, Chief. It's really not it. Oh my! Good shot. Oh, transparency again. Did you have to? Oh. How much damage does he do? I get a distinct feeling. $60. You're joking. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, I had the distinct feeling I was going to get a Minotaur that fight. I got the Minotaur. I'm alive. Not really, but technically I have health, you know? That means I'm alive. Oh. Let's pop some of these lovely bombs. In a perfect world, I think I also set up my powder collector so that it's ready and raring to go for the next boss fight, because I need an instant bomb if I'm going to get another Minotaur. 165 gold. What do we think about that? Not happening? Yeah, probably. Oh my. That was potentially very not good. I think it's fine though. I think I'm being a bit too spicy though. I'm trying to play very risky here, which is just so not worth it. Yeah, let's just try and finish up. I do need to just press the heal button though. Yeah, I do. 130, that's fine. That's how I got what I had before anyway. No Bombatons and nothing to think about there. Destruction. Oh, I'm just dead to that fight. Yeah, I'm just dead to that fight. You need to get extremely lucky in this boss fight with my passive. This was close though. Oh wow. Okay, I say this is close. Then I proceeded to get this fight. I can't shoot the other way. That was a pretty cool shot, wasn't it? I thought it was lined up with the unicorn horn, so I took it. I think this refresh is just kind of death though. Can't live with that refresh. 23, I've just got to go for this. Okay. Oh my. 21, got to go for it again. That is the highest damage terrible I've ever seen. You're joking. That really just happened. 7 spinfection. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, what paths am I going to hit here? Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is so tempting. I feel like I need the second level, but also 34 health. I think I need the second level. I think I'm going to try and force a spinfection game plan on this boss just because I need the raw damage that it's going to have. Power Glove Vitamin C. Oh god, this is so risky. I think it's Vitamin C. I do have Distraction Reaction. I can't believe I didn't take a hit in that Minotaur fight. It's crazy. Power Glove Vitamin C. If Spinfection truly is my... It's just got to be Power Glove. I require the tempo. God. I don't think we win, but it's not that bad. It really isn't. Crits do not matter. Refreshes do matter, though. And hopefully the bombs just kind of clean things up pretty fast. This is actually very annoying. I think I'd rather go for a shot like this. Yeah, that's what I did not want happening. Let's get some of those lovely bombs. Okay, I'll pop you immediately. Using this. Yep, I knew there was a shot there. And now I require... God, you really are making me work for it. I think I have to try that. There we go. And I line this infection, so it's oh my. And then I actually got the line up as well. And then I also got the shot. This is why I bought Unicorn Horn straight up. Oh no, it missed. Funny thing is, it's like kind of fine that it missed anyway. There we go. I was not feeling hopeful about this fight whatsoever. Oh my. These binds are really good. They're really, really good. It's just time now. Just time. Gotta let this infection tick down. Bombs definitely speed it up by quite a bit as well. Yeah. Not bad. I think this is kind of like my boss killer for now, so... Kinetic Meteorite. I think I'll just take Leaf and try and say that I've got good healing. Once I get like an enhanced, I guess it is actually not bad. That was kind of the one thing I was terrified of though. We'll see how we do into that guy, but I don't think this is going to be pretty. Good news is my game plan is pretty solid into area 2. Just spamming AoE whilst having at least a source of healing is very valid. And my boss passive might not be adding anything damage-wise really, but at least it's healing me. That counts for something. Shame I couldn't have the vitamin C. Eh? There's some fun combos I could have had. I need to get some bombs though. Powder collector is really going to come in handy. There we go. Still shocked that Minotaur let me pass though. I was not expecting both Minotaurs to let me pass. But that dodge in that first fight was hilarious. 51 gold. I think heading through 2 stores is kind of like exactly what I want to be doing here. Purely to try and see as many enhanced gunpowders as possible. I think that's the most chances I can get at it after all. Oh, hello. Greetings. It's a pretty big deal. It's really, really huge for fights like this. 19. 170 is a breakpoint. $135 is not. If I get a third though, it's straight up works if I get a third. Still, you're done. There we go. God, this bobble is gonna pee out well. Alright, that is a really rough fight. I don't think we lost like any health really. So that works. It works a lot. Again, it's just like not the greatest fight ever. 9, not bad. Not bad indeed. Let's get you gone. Oh, so close. Alright, good. We got you to waste your turn. There's still 1 breakpoint, and it looks like I got more than 1. Heal. Okay. Did heal past the breakpoint, but I think that's fine. 3. That's instant. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, good. I am losing small amounts of health every single fight, but for the most part, it's pretty fine. 101. I definitely want 105, and I'm willing to spend a bit of health for that. Yeah, like that. Can I have a simple shot, please? Thank you. Just in case. Okay, it didn't happen, but I think we're definitely going to take that. Slime. Definitely just hold. I think the refill buster is worth the buy though. Okay. Not bad. Gives us a chance to collect some gold over the course of the run. It's a round guard. Round guard is very tempting. It is very tempting. I think we need to not die against the boss right now. And yeah, it's not looking good. Okay. This is actually a really tough call. Spinfection, resistance fight is fine. So, I guess Demon Hand might be scary. Area 3, the thing I'm worried about is there are some bosses that it's a really bad idea against. I think we just have to say that I'm fine. We're going to get an enhanced gunpowder. It's going to give us absolutely insane healing. I think that's just kind of what we have to say right now, which I don't know if that's the case, but I kind of have to believe it. So I just can't really afford to half my max HP. I should have enough healing. That is a good passive in a lot of fights. Unfortunately, not the ones that matter. Which is, of course, this one and the Elite. Yeah. I mean, this is exactly the kind of reason why I didn't want to halve my max HP. Pretty sure we should just full heal here. And scale and hopefully get enough damage. Oh yes, transparency, that's definitely a debuff I wanted. There we go. This is actually just a lot of damage from my Toil and Trouball. It was definitely worth picking up. I was kind of hoping that we would actually hit spinfection synergy at this stage, but that hasn't yet been the case. See what I mean? They're like definitely worth a pick up. Since the rework, it actually just has pretty damn solid numbers on it now, and definitely much more worth considering. All right. I mean, that was. I was actually scared of this fight. Quite scared. But it looks like things worked out well. I like that. More bombs if I can get a specific passive is good. I see. That's definitely just something that I will be taking. Not bad. Really wish I hadn't enhanced. The window is closing for that though. Closing fast. 182. That is enough if we can get 3 bombs, but good luck with that. Oh, perfect. I was going to mention that that might happen, but I didn't expect it to happen whatsoever. Lovely. That fight's over. Acceptable. If I had 10 more gold, it'll be a different conversation. I think I'm just going to have to try and bomb spam this guy. I really wouldn't recommend trying it, but I don't see... I mean, I guess refresher course might technically... What? What? Oh my god. That really just happened. What? Never before has a run felt so scripted, like what? I feel like the only chance we had is if we put an enhanced gunpowder there. I might be going crazy though, we might still just be dead. That's just so good for us though. No, I think it's just too good for us, isn't it? Stop discarding. Stop discarding, oh my god. Sorry, minor troll there, I should not be discarding. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. And just... It just works now. Refresher course gives me stats. The bombs are gonna... My shots are gonna be insane, like... What? I was not expecting this. Wow, okay. Well, that really helps. That gives me the healing that I wanted as well, like... He's just dead. You see why I didn't want to discard? All my shots are basically this strong, so... Wow. Wow. And the cactus, gifts that keep giving, wow. Tender cactus and gifts I both actually kind of like quite a bit, but I think I'll just take the... I think power does some kind of fun, but I'll just take the gifts. Gifts is usually pretty nice for this kind of nonsense. I mean, if stuff was going to win, I would expect it to be bomb stuff, and it seems to be working minorly well so far. Not really the best at proccing bombs yet, though. I'm decent with the enhanced now, but it's very much all I have. Let's just make sure that you're taken care of. I believe a simple shot like this should hopefully not. Whatever, I'm pretty sure that all in due time. Yeah, perfect. Oh, Sandar is putting in work as well. Not bad indeed. Okay, I'm not losing health as well though, which is just perfect. Perfect. Alright, perfect. That bramble just seals the deal. Okay. Let's just... Whew. Oh my god. I didn't think I'd get to this point, so I was very tense. Really did not think I'd get to this point. Wow. I mean, we have gold to play with. We have actually just like a pretty decent setup all around. This is just not looking anywhere near as bad as it was 5 minutes ago. I did not think I was going to make it to this point. Nah, that's actually fine. Like, the gifts that keep giving just worked out in a lot of maps. This is definitely one of the ones where it works out. Bull Lightning. I think it's actually just the choice here. I'm going to a few stores though, so I will hold off on upgrading it just a tad. But I think it will come in handy. Just having the extra proccing capabilities for my bombs. Not exactly got the best ballooning gen yet, but all in due time, I presume. Starting off with this orb is nice, even if it can't crit. I'm trying to get that same bounce again, but it seems like it wasn't working. Now let's go for that. There we go, I got a dodge. Perfect. Good. Any boss fight where I just don't lose health is perfect, and this is a boss fight where the health that I've lost is pretty minimal. Pretty minimal. Now, who am I fighting? Weak to sand arrows. I would love some bomb equals debuff, passive, refreshive, spiffy, crit. I think I'll just take refreshive. I think it will come in handy. It's also a passive which is usable in the boss fight, really, because I'm not really going to rely on my crit damage, I believe. Peglin is pendant, okay. I mean, if I just get shot here, that'll be sick. Damn. Definitely going to a second store, though, with this. I would take your refresh move and the extra max health, but apart from that, Strange Brew is very tempting. Actually, honestly, all of this stuff is very tempting, but I really want to go to a... Probably should also buy the remove. Whatever. The, That was a lot of stuff I wanted to buy there. The short fuse chance is just, like, so good I have to go for it in the next store as well. I mean, we are an AoE build, so hopefully we just kind of AoE. The apple a day to increase our max HP I think is just totally necessary. Our healing is very good, we just need the bulk to actually keep up with it. Worship was fine. Tactical Retreat was purely for the high roll. Oh, this fight should be over very fast, eh? I think that just on the off chance that I do actually get a shuffle pot, it is just super worth it, since getting a shuffle pot would just be extremely, extremely good now. But there is a very solid chance that it was just minus 55 gold or whatever it was. As I thought my AoE is pretty solid. 3 fights. Well, I'll have the cash to upgrade the orbs in my deck, I guess. I'll buy Rubble later. Sorrow. Look, we could have a very serious conversation if you gave me bombs equal debuffs. Very serious conversation. I really wish I could go for this. It would be just enough gold. Just can't. I also can't get the remove, unfortunately. There we go. Oh. Okay. Right. I might have actually turned one down beforehand, now that I think about it a bit more. I don't think I did, but there is actually a solid chance I did. It's not an orb that you want to pick up all the time, but when you want to pick it up, boy, is it going to actually just do a lot most of the time. Technically, I do actually pick it up on the off chance of high roll quite a bit as well, so that's why I had to change what I was saying there. Bang. Nice. Shock Absorb already has so much damage. Yeah. Alright. I mean, we just look to be in a very solid spot. That last second Shock Absorber pickup should just help seal the deal, I think. Rubble. Yeah, okay, this is just looking really solid. Rubble's still on the table. I can definitely still see myself picking up the Rubble just to help with hitting stuff in the final boss fight. But it's nowhere near as big of a deal as getting that thing upgraded, just so I'm not taxing too much health to all of the rigged bombs that I'll presumably be creating in the boss fight. That's some great gold though. Definitely a bit on the lower end of gold. I'm happy I didn't pick up the cloudable damage earlier though. I did think about it, but I didn't want it. And this was way earlier, by the way. I saw the cloudable damage ages ago. It was definitely worth a thought. Wow, I mean, I guess we didn't get it on the first run, right? I actually did a really fast reset, didn't I? I almost forgot about that fully. But yeah, no, I did a really fast reset because I think it deserved it. I could just buy another ball lightning, that is tempting, but I think I'll just do that. I think it has more of an impact on this run. I mean, isn't that grand? My healing should just be very solid, and let's just pull off this last and final shot. There we go. I mean, if you want to offer me that ball lightning again, I'd happily accept. You can see why I wanted to quickly buy a remove at the stores, because My deck's perhaps slightly larger than I would like it to be. I have a lot of key orbs that I would absolutely love to be shooting, and unfortunately that's not exactly the case. Nice. My healing is very solid though. Very solid indeed. I'm surprised this infection nonsense didn't work out. I I actually did believe in it. I really did. It was just 100% the right call to pick up the Toil and Trouball though. The reworked Toil and Trouball is just very solid, as I mentioned. And here's the thing, even the level 2, as I was mentioning, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 actually just adds up a ton in area 2, in the area 1 boss fight. It was just so worth it. And that was at the level 2, like consider how much the level 3 is. It's just got some really nice numbers on it, as it turns out. And using it for the tempo definitely gave us this run. It allowed us to get our foot in the door. Alright, let's quickly upgrade that and send one upgrade there, and oh my. Well, that just happened. Wow. We got very blessed at multiple points during this. Wait, hold up. Let me just check things. Power Glove was not actually crucial. Okay, for every single passive we picked up just before a boss fight, it almost made like massive impact on our run. Like we wouldn't have won the Area 2 boss fight without Enhanced. And I'm not going to say that we wouldn't have won this fight without the Refreshing Punch, but just casually picking up a Refreshing Punch just before the boss fight is like, oh my god, man. Like I thought the Enhanced Gunpowder pickup would have been the like takeaway of this run, but can I even say that anymore? Like this Refreshing Punch is also going to have a massive impact, but I guess technically it's only having impact for one battle, so is it really having that much of an impact? The answer is yes, of course, but like, still. We didn't hit the shovel pot, but I did hit... Is Refreshing Punch better? I think that's a very easy argument to make. I'm not sure if it is. I could easily agree to either side, that's for sure. And yeah, wow. Yeah, okay. We have the max health. Our bulkiness honestly kind of sucks with our Evolution. I do like the extra apple a day though. That extra max health definitely comes in handy because without it, I'm definitely a bit on the squishier side. Sitting at just 85. I do think it was definitely the right call not to have my max HP though. That would have been a big mistake. But like, wow. I really wasn't expecting to get a win for this Crucible 20 nonsense. I kind of just presumed that, oh, actually, this could still be painful. I'm just about to reload after all, which is not kind to me because I have turned down a decoy orb and a round guard, both of which would be pretty solid, pretty damn solid. But technically, you know, Rubble could just change things with its amazing AoE powers because it's just that good at hitting bombs, and my bombs are pretty damaging, you know? Like getting that immediate perfected reactant just did wonders for my early game, and it very clearly translated into the late game there, as you can see. I can't believe this one. I was fully expecting a loss. I thought this would be like a 50-minute, hour-long video, you know, like... but no, apparently this incredible deck you see right here, you can tell because it's got, oh my god, I didn't remove any of the pebbles or the evasive maneuver, which is like fine, but I would have liked to remove it eventually. Yeah, wow. I guess we really did just get the bomb tempo immediately. I'm just shocked though, like we got the starting bomb at time and we got 2 Minotaurs. Why is it that a lot of my recent, okay, I say a lot of them, like 30%, which is like more than what I would expect to win, but like 30% of my recent Bombaton Minotaur runs, where I've gotten Minotaur in Area 1, sometimes multiple times, I think I got it even 3 times once, they've just been fine. Like, I expect to just lose that fight straight up. Definitely the Minotaur fight, the perfected reactant was a pretty big deal. I mean, even in that first Minotaur fight, he was literally on 2 health, and then he used that 2 health to deal 26 damage to me, like... Okay, pal. But yeah, getting that early source of healing, like, Cookie may only be token heals at this stage, but having that cookie allowed me to pick up the Lethal Rest for later, which is just an absolutely amazing combo, which also allowed me to pick up the Refresher course, which gave me the win against Demon Wall because the Enhanced Gunpowder managed to give me the stats and the peg procs that I needed to deal enough damage to kill him, and the Alchemist Cookbook, like, everything just lined up. I thought I would be focusing, like, spinception, bombs apply, spinfection. That was my expectation this run, just because I Toil and Trouball, you know, was a pretty solid start, as well as that's generally the kind of nonsense that I usually funnel towards. But no, the bomb stuff actually just lined up for me, and There's also no recombobulator as well. Like no recombobulator beating Crucible 20 with a bomb build is pretty cool. I like that a lot.